Okay, first map on the list, Rotten Fields. Let's check it out. So if I remember correctly on this map, with the shack right in the middle, you couldn't even see the walls, the outer walls. You actually had to go quite a bit of a distance to hit the boundary on 2 lengths. So it was longer than it was. So it was more of a rectangle than a square. But only slightly. You know, you still had to go quite a distance to get to the corners. Whereas right now I've spawned, and literally as the camera is going around, I can see, except for the corn, I can see the boundary on 3 sides here, and there's a tractor all the way there at the back. Oh. But yeah, it's oh, and I found the hatch.
Seems to be a lot more fog. I think the corn's a bit denser as well.
It does look like the corn's denser. I don't know if they've just updated the quality or whatever have you, but this corn is a lot harder to see through.
Yeah.
There's also, if I remember correctly, there was also like dead patches in the corn, where I think generators must spawn and things like that. But yeah, there's a lot less. There's a little bit of dead patches. The corn's still in rows, but the rows kind of break off a little bit. But yeah, it's you know, you can see. I would go so far as to say this is probably one of the smaller maps now. This is really small. This is about the same size maybe as Cold Tower, because Cold Tower is a nice size. Right, should we call it a day? Ooh,
Yep.
controller sensitivity. So I'm using the controller to spin around. That is spinning really fast. Wow. Okay. Excellent. Right, okay. Let's call it a day on this one. Yeah, one of the other changes was they updated the controller sensitivity to 200. So with the controller they can actually turn around a lot faster. Let's see, what the second map was. Wretched Shop, I think? Was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, Wretched Shop, but they've done type spacing and strong loop fix and stuff. Right, okay. Connecting. Why is it taking this time?
Maybe try the next one.
Yeah, okay. Don't know why it doesn't like that. It won't let me unready either.
Yeah. So we're still fixing this.
Okay, focus on it. Right, next one is Fractured Cowshed. They did a strong loop fix and the size. I wonder if it's not saying, but it's implementing the timeout block because we quit the match. But that shouldn't happen because it was a private match. That should only be happening for public matches anyway.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense.
There's a beta.
Yeah. I don't think we're looking for a public... I actually don't know how private matches work. I would assume... Timeout created. let's just try that again. Because before the... Oh, here we go. Before the servers came in, the host used to be the killer. So I'm going to assume that that's what they've kept it still for private matches, that the killer is still the host. So you should basically be trying to see me. Right, okay, fractured cowshed. So they've changed the size and layout and type spacing and the strong loop fix. What was... wait, which one was this? Yeah, this big barn. Okay, so... let's have a look here. So this big barn here has got... okay, so that window wasn't there. Oh yeah, that was. It's rotated. Ah, okay, you got a window out here. And you got a doorway here. Okay, so this is the fix here. So out that window there, so instead of having to come all the way around, you got a doorway here. So that's a strong loop fix there. That's on the other side. So this one's massive. So that looks like that looks roughly the same length as what it was beforehand. But this looks slightly shorter. So it is smaller. Yeah, smaller, I would say maybe 25% smaller. It's not as long as it used to be, because it used to be a long mission to run from there all the way back here. So there is definitely a size difference. Yeah, you can see all the way around again. Yeah, in the middle you can see all four corners, which is fine. Cool. Yeah. Next one, and that they just fixed that doorway there. Okay, let's go. Next one. Right, let's try that other one again. Which failed, which was Wretched Shop. There we go. And Wretched Shop we have tile spacing and strong loop fix and tile tweaks and window logic. Okay, so maybe there's some new... Right, what was the window logic here? It was in... no, that was the gas. Wretched Shop.
And they say tile fix, what does that exactly mean?
So you know the jungle gyms and things like that? They've basically tweaked some of them to make them a little bit more fairer, I suppose. So which one is this? Oh, this one. Yeah, this was a pain in the backside. Right, so Wretched Shop. Yep. So this one had this window here, and it had this one on this side that you could... Okay, so I think maybe they've permanently blocked this one now. Right. So this window was open. So what it allowed you to do was you could vault through this window and then just go straight through and vault through that window, and the killer basically had to take the long way around. So they've basically taken one of them out. Yeah. So I don't know, it might be that only one is ever open at any one time instead of both being open. But let's have a look at the size. So this is definitely smaller here. So the walls have definitely been closed in here. Wow, you can really see all the way around. And that is quite a distance to the shadow. Yeah, so those boundaries there, I think, were roughly the same as before. So yeah, they pulled it in from that side there. But again, it is definitely much smaller. Well, not much smaller, but it is Is it just me, or is it being darker now as well?
Seems to be a lot more fog and a lot darker. Yeah.
Because... Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh wait, tile. Oh wait, tile logic. Let's have a look at some of the tiles. So this is a. Oh, okay. So it's a TL wall. Yeah.
It does seem open now.
No, this is a regular TL wall. Nothing really changed here, apart from that side of the wall there is shorter. So this TL wall, right, on this side, this used to be a little bit longer, unless I'm imagining it. This used to be a little bit longer. I might be imagining that though. Can't see anything else. Nope, okay, I'm done. Next map. Okay. Thompson House. Thompson House was massive to begin with. So what have they done here? Thompson, they've changed the size and layout and type spacing and tile tweaks. Okay. So Thompson House was that one with the house with the generator upstairs on the one side of the map.
Yeah.
And then I had the shack in that little wee corner on the far side. So the main area was an okay size, but it just had these little offshoots. Oh, what the flip? The shack is right there and the house is right... Oh, okay. I thought it was a lot closer to... Okay. Okay. Shack has moved in a little bit. They've taken out that little nook. Have they? Or did I just imagine that? So where the shack is, there was a little nook on the left, on the side. So they've taken that little nook out and brought the shack in closer. So that's a little bit smaller there. Okay, so this area here, okay, I can see this. So this, where are you?
I'm up on the house.
Yeah, I see. So this area here, there used to be like a gen here, but there used to be like 2 jungle gyms or something like that back to back here. So they changed this to this. So there's only one here now. One here, bales and things like that. They've taken out the fences. The fences here are gone. Nice. Okay, so one set of fences here. And you still got... Okay, weaker tiles there. And there used to be 2 sets of structures that could form back to back here. So yeah, you only have one like gym structure here and the rest is just tile. And you count it was still there. Size-wise, it looks mostly the same-ish. Yeah, very slightly smaller, but... Yeah, that was... Yeah, I mean it wasn't a crazy big map to begin with, but size-wise, very minor difference. It's mostly just the tiles. Any changes in the house?
Not that I could see. Or noise.
Okay, done?
Yep.
Let's go to the next one. Right. That comes out. Wrecker's Yard. Which was one of these? There we go. Right, Wrecker's Yard is size and layout and type spacing. So now you don't get these jungle gyms that are just spawning back to back, which just basically make huge maze complexes. I actually want to see what they do with the suffocation bit. And I can't remember if the suffocation bit is on here, but that one would be interesting to see. Right, size and layout, and okay. It's a tiny bit smaller. This one, I mean, I like this one because this one's smaller anyway, but it was more square with the shack in the middle. But again, yeah, this is much smaller. I mean, to the size. Yeah, it's like maybe a fifth or a quarter. The walls are pulled in slightly, so it just basically makes the map a little bit more. A lot more cozy. You don't have to go. You can't go as far away from the shack as you could. Like everywhere you go, like in right to the first corner, you can see the shack clearly in the middle. Whereas before, you could go so far away that there's lots of things that's obscuring the shack from you. And from one side. Do you know another thing that this thing is going to do with all this? Because I can see the gates, right, from wherever you are. So even if you miss where the gates are still never far away. Like I can just come up here now and see that massive structure there, massive structure there. Okay, that's where the gates are. Even as a survivor. But
yeah, that's going to be quite a game changer, actually.
yeah, because on some of the maps you have to run around. Like I've got no clue where the gates are. Whereas here I can just come up here. Yeah. There's a gate. Seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Yep.
Right, Temple of Purgation. Which I think was the second biggest map in the game.
Smaller or bigger?
Temple of Purgation was the second biggest. Mother's Dwelling was the biggest. Right, Temple of Purgation, they've changed the size and the type spacing. So you know which one this one? This is the one with the temple right in the middle, then you got the shack all the way in the far corner. But otherwise it's just that you got massive amount of space all around. All around a couple of sides. There was one side, two sides of the one side of the temple where there was like the wall was close-ish, like there was room for one tile, but on the other sides there was loads of space for quite a few tiles. Okay. Right, that shack is definitely way closer to it's like practically next door to the temple.
Does the floor color look different? The color of the floor.
It's a lot more blue than I remember. It's still that shade.
It seems
Yeah.
a lot more grey now. Yeah, it does. On this one, the floor seems. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still a big map, but compared to what it was before, it is noticeably smaller. Because yeah, those boundaries weren't that close already. The temple. So roughly the same shape, but yeah.
Temple seems to have stayed the same.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything wrong with this. Anyway. Alright, we done? Lot more sparkly bit. Wait, Zach. Is it just me or is there a lot more like sparkly dust in the air here in the middle?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
or maybe
like
I never noticed it before. Okay, let's go to the next one. Mother's Dwelling. Mother's Dwelling, they only did the type spacing, let's forget that. Orman Resort only did the type spacing, so let's forget that one. Suffocation Pit, they did the strong loop fix and the window logic, which I wonder if this is the same thing actually. Suffocation Pit is MACMILLAN. Where are you, MACMILLAN? Strong loop fix and window logic. So we know what the loop fix is, and I guess the window logic is probably the same thing. I'm assuming, which is that they've permanently blocked off one of the windows, which does basically the two things in one. Yep, the window's blocked off. So this was the window there. Permanently open, and the doorway there, and that window there. So yeah, no more going through that window now. I wonder if in the future they'll make that into a breakable wall somehow. Okay, so that's that done. That's permanently done. But interesting now, there's a whole bunch of tiles here. This makes up the suffocation part. This is where the two areas get split. There's all these tiles that appear back to back, and I think that's part of the actual design of the map, so they're not changing this. So this, you see all these structures here? None of these, this isn't changing, but this is part of the design. This is the suffocating part where that wall comes along and pinches Oh, actually, do you know what? While we're here, wait. Tell me, there should be a, you know when you struggle on the hook now, there's a new indication that you're struggling is killing yourself. See if you can tell what that is. Or describe what that is. So start struggling. Oh. What happened?
It just died.
What, it didn't give you any indication?
No, it just, I don't know.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, let me try it then.
Try a different one.
No, I'll be survivor, so you switch to killer then. And the next map we'll have a look at is Disturbed Ward. They just reduced the number of pallets. That's fine. Badham Preschool. Strong loop fix. What was the loop in Badham Preschool? Is it an ornament?
The preschool.
What was the loop fix? Oh, I know the one. It's I think I know the one. It's inside the school. There's one point where you can drop a pallet and the killer's forced to break it. Maybe? Is it that one? Or is it the vault outside through the fence?
I think it's the vault outside on the fence. The pallet one. Once the pallet's broken, it's
yeah.
loop's broken then.
True.
The fence outside is
yeah. Because what they need to do then is just make the one side of the fence like slightly small. I mean, that fence is pretty weak anyway. And there's also the three. You know, you can only vault it 3 times before it blocks for you. So, but again, that's the same with the windows. You can abuse it. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, man, this map is darker. Oh, could it be the house? Let's have a look. Strong loop in the house? No. So this is a strong loop. Where are you? There's a strong loop where there's a window that's right up against the stairs. So as you run up the stairs in the house, you can come straight through the window. So that's still there. Uh-oh. This? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice to change this. See, look here, this is smaller.
yeah.
This is a lot smaller. Okay, put me on the hook. There's one behind you. Oh, yeah, no, it's because there's only the one survivor here, that's why.
Alright.
I think it does the same even if you're the last survivor in the game as well. Okay, anyway, so we found out what that was. That was that. Torment Creek. You going killer or you saying killer or not?
I'll go back to survivor.
Okay. I'll go with the nurse. Oh, there we go. Ah, this one. Right, okay. I think I know what they've done, yeah. Right, ready up? So So Torment Creek, strong loop fix, and the tile tweaks. So this is the one that's in that barn house thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I didn't notice? I didn't notice breakable walls.
Are they supposed to have added them in now?
Well, yeah, I guess, because that was the whole, you know, that's half the point of developing it, is to add them into the other maps. Okay, where is that place? There it is. Right, so that's there. And, so they've made this into a doorway. So that's, okay, good. This is a doorway now. So we've got that little gate there. That's fine. Oh, check this out. Come back in. Yeah. Remember there used to be bales across here, so you'd have to run all the way around here? So they've closed this up as well now, so you can just basically run around this. So basically, as the survivor, you'd want to come running this way, over this here, that way, and force the killer to run around. Something got stuck. And force the killer to run around to vault over that. It's getting stuck on the map there. Force the killer to, yeah, so you've got that one thing here. So that's a lot better. And that seems closer to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next map.
Yep.
Abattoir. Rancid Abattoir.
Right.
Wait, you're still in a match? What are you doing?
Yeah, just going on.
Ready up? So strong loop fix, so this is the one where it's got the thing, the nonsense loop in the middle. That can happen sometimes. Oh, lots of times. And the really bad thing about that loop is when that window is blocked off, the whole thing there is completely open. It's like either ridiculously strong or just normatively weak.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we? There we go. But they've changed this, so there's a doorway there now, and it's not completely blocked off here either. Okay, so, and this is, yeah, have a look at this. This is much better. Yeah, I like this.
This was a strong loop, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you can run, and look, you can run that way out. Oh no, it's blocked. Aha, nice. So you're kind of trapped. So if I've got you here, well, you're not trapped, you're inside of the window. But yeah, you're trapped in there. But otherwise, yeah. There. You're still blocked in that little thing there. You are. Okay, so yeah, this is much better. Again, I'm not seeing breakable walls. So I don't know if they actually have introduced breakable walls here. It's just... Okay, next map.
Yep.
Next map is Coal Tower. Coal Tower strong loop fix. So we know what this is. This is the windows in the Coal Tower that allow you to just go round and round and round. So I wonder how they did this now. And there's the hatch. So, look at all this mess outside. You still got... Oh, and there's a door between the windows. Nice. So you got the window and you got the door right next to it. Very good. This doorway here is new. And I do believe the window as well. So, there we go. Nice and easy. Oh! They've moved the gen. Interesting. Come upstairs in the Coal Tower, let me show you this. So this gen used to be here, but they've moved it in the corner, so now it's only a 2-person gen as opposed to 3 people who could be on it beforehand. And it's further away from the stairs, so before you'd be able to see like the red glow or something like that of the killer coming up. Now it's going to be harder to see because you're further away, but the advantage you do get is you can see more easily, although actually the person on this side could have seen that anyway. But you can see what's going on out there. You've also got a straight route to this, whereas if... Wait! Both of these are open! Before it only used to be one or the other. So that's what they've done. I wonder if they make this one open or something else. Yeah, okay, so that's what they've done. I'm not sure if I agree with both of these being open. There's too many options. Well, you can just jump down, just jump through this. Although, actually, do you know what you could have done as well though? What was one trick with like the trapper, what you could do is like place traps or something like, or just put something here because you'd anticipate them jumping out of the one window, whereas they could just jump out of the other. But yeah, it works. It's a lot more playable.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay. Coal Tower, Groaning Storehouse. Groaning Storehouse is a massive map, and they haven't reduced the size of that yet. Again, spawned right on top of the hatch. Very nice. So, there is the window. And here's the door. Oops. have to go this way. Which means if you vault out of this window, you have to turn towards the door. And even it's the same this way. As opposed to coming out of this window and you to go straight that way, you have to basically come give the killer a chance. That makes it a lot fairer, shall we say. So yeah, man, these Red Rank Survive with Friend groups, I don't know what they're going to do now. All this time they thought it was their own skill, and now the map is going to show them, oh, okay, you got the option. Actually, wait, come back here to where I am. Right. Even though I'm a slow killer, let's see how to, like, run out the window. Run out the window and see how far you can get. So if I'm chasing the killer, I'm going to go this way. You were supposed to run away that way, you joker. Where are you going? This. Okay. Next map. Wow, this controller sensitivity is mad. I might go back to controller full time because that is that's turning a lot faster than I can do with my mouse, actually. Grim Pantry. Right, strong loop fix. What is the strong loop in Grim Pantry? Oh, I know. It's in that it's not the one with the boat, it's the one with that big square structure with all the crows on it. But there's a window in the bottom which has got no doorway nearby it. Okay, so I'm at the pier. So where are we? So we come round here. So there's the window, and you got a door pretty much right next to it. Very nice. There. And straight up there. So yeah.
Roasted sandwich cheese kebab. No. Melt.
Okay, last map.
Oh.
Last map. I think that was it. I don't think there's nothing else other than tile tweaks, but
I think the higher rank killers are going to be crying now.
Killers or survivors?
The survivors.
Yeah.
Survivors.
Yeah. That's all they had. They just used and abused it.
It is annoying. It's good they fixed it.
And not only that, it's like the killers, we've just had to up our game so much just to still be able to get to these guys. And these guys just think it's all skill, whereas this is actually to even up the odds. I do think it's definitely easier to hit red ranks as survivor than it is as killer. As a survivor you can just mess around, you just need to do a little bit of altruism, a little bit of this, there's a lot of downtime. Whereas to do it as a killer.
Yeah, because when you get caught in a bad loop, all you hear is gens getting done.
Yeah.
It just changes the whole game then.
What are we doing here? Oh yeah, this is the loop fix. Wow, man. still have to go that way. Over there. Oh, and I'm sure there was, yeah, this used to be here on this corner as well to make this a little bit longer. So they've opened this up actually. So they've opened that up and made the window bolt there with the door slightly on the outside. So no more maybe using that. Well, you actually can, but it's not so bad now for the killer because the killer can just run through the doorway instead of having to be forced to walk through. So yeah. In fact, you know what? Let's do this again. I want to do this as a 115% killer, actually, just to see how quickly I can catch up to you. Let me change to okay. Let's see how quickly I can catch up to you. Oh, the door's changed to the other side now. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, that one. So that's just basically, yeah, you go that way. There's no point going through that because the killer's just gonna go here because you're forced to come through. So this window is now basically a death trap. The other one was fine, but this one is a death trap.
Yeah, you come through. They're trapped in here.
Yeah, you come through. So watch. Actually, how long is it trapped for? Come back. Come. Let's start from over here. Is it still blocked for you? No, it's not.
It's alright now.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? So you go through the window, and I'm going to go through the door. Right? Okay. Go. That was a slow vault. You did that slow. Okay. I tell you what, let me have a go. Let me do it. You did that slowly. No, we'll call it a day. Because that was the last map. Right. Survivor. There we go. Go killer. Pick 115% killer. So Wraith or something.
Yeah, I've got Wraith.
You have to say battery. See the battery. Leave the lid open because maybe Mama had.
Okay. And hatches there. Get me. Oh, whoops, there you are. Wait, give me some distance, man. What are you doing? Okay, go. That's a fast one. Oh, do you know what? I had live as well. That was a little bit cheating. I had live as well, so that was cheating a little bit. Where are you? I don't even see you. Oh, cheeky guys. Okay, so it wasn't complete. It's not all bad.
It's you can do a lot better mind game now.
Okay. Should we call it a day?
Yep, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
very good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
See you later.
Right, see you later.